Hey there, are you a fan of rings being worn by adult men from animated movies? Neither am I, which is why we could take the ring and actually turn it into something useful like a silver $50. And if we slam our thumb right through it, we could actually go right back to where we started, which is a lonely ring and a lonely man. 6 inches, 6 inches, you know you want it. So this is a fun little Vanish based on thimble work. Thimble work actually used to be a thing. Magicians used to get thimbles and make them vanish and appear and reappear on their fingers. Of course, we're going to take one of those moves and incorporate it and use something that we all have, which is a finger ring. Of course, it goes without saying that this episode is sponsored by the PigCake Magic Academy. Check it out. $5 a month gets you access to 2 videos every single week. We'll go over card and coin stuff. And over 1,000 videos already there waiting for you to watch. As a matter of fact, you get 2 additional videos every single week, bringing a grand total of 4 because I post tutorials that I don't post anywhere else. So go ahead, check it out, and really solidify your virginity. So for this, you need some sort of coin in the left hand, in this case, in finger palm of the left hand. Now the ring, of course, begins on the finger, and you could talk about its virginity. You could say, hey, look, this is a ring from an animated movie worn by a grown man. Could you imagine the last time he's actually seen a vagina? And as you're saying this, you're just going to take the ring and casually place it on your thumb. Now here is the action of the Vanish. The Vanish is actually very simple. So all we're going to do is apparently take this ring and place it in the hand. However, as we do that, we're going to dip down with our hand. And as we dip down with the hand, we're just simply going to take the ring and place it in finger palm in the right hand. Now we're doing this as we are apparently taking the ring and placing it into the hand. So the action is a larger action, which is going to cover a smaller action. The smaller action being this, the larger action being that. So we're going to mime apparently taking this ring and placing it in the hand like this. However, we're going to dip down, and in dipping down, we're actually going to take our dirty finger, which is your mom's favorite finger, and we're going to sneak that coin in the hand. Now we're going to come up with nothing. We're going to come up with nothing, but that's apparently what's going to go in the hand. So if we combine this action, it looks like we're just taking the ring off and placing it in the hand, but we're not really placing anything. Now, of course, imagine if we have an object in the hand already, and we take the ring, and apparently take it and place it in the hand. Well, now you don't get a disappearance, you get a transformation of the ring turning into, in this case, a $50. Now, as this transformation is settling in the minds of the participants, I'm just taking the opportunity to slip this ring back on my thumb. Now, as I'm doing that, I'm just going to turn this ring sideways. So now look at this illusion here. When I take this ring that's on my thumb, it just looks like as I slam my finger through the coin, it changes into the ring. So all I'm doing there is that I'm holding the coin like this, and I'm just dropping it in the hand, just like that. So we're essentially doing a spellbound, but from this position. Now you can do it with the coin like this, or you can do it with the coin like this. If you do it in the traditional spellbound way, of course that coin is just dropping in the palm. And of course, as my thumb goes through, it just looks like that coin is being morphed into the ring. Now, if you do it this way, it looks like that coin turns into the ring as apparently your thumb is going through it with the coin being sideways. Either way, it looks great, and it's a nice way of putting the ring back on and apparently coming full circle with the routine. So what we're doing is we're taking off our ring here and apparently morphing it into a coin. Now, if you want, you could, of course, turn that coin right back into a ring, place it in your hand, and you could be good to go. Or if you want, you could do a little bit of an extended sequence to really show your virginity. And that extended sequence looks a little bit like this. Look at this action right here, my friends. A lot of virginity taking place, but ultimately we have what is a nice sequence where we go full circle and end as we started, with desolation and virginity. So here's how we would do that. We're just simply going to take the exact same actions as before, apparently placing the ring in the hand, but we're doing that little false transfer action. We're going back to the spellbound color change. But now here, instead of taking the ring and placing it on the finger, we're going to do this little pivot action over here. Look at all the bonuses you get on this video. God damn, you don't get this in other channels. But here's a little Vanish. All we're going to do is press with our thumb. So right now that ring is being held by the middle finger and the forefinger, and we're just going to press back. And look at that. From here, that ring just goes back and gets placed right on the thumb. But if we combine that with apparently taking that into the hand, you have a very compelling illusion that that ring is going in the hand. But actually, look at what's happening. That's it. That's all that's happening. So if we do that here, look at this. It just looks like it's there. But of course, we could show the coin one last time And here, the move is very simple. We're just going to toss the coin in the hand, and as we toss the coin in the hand, we're going to catch it, and we're going to extend our finger. So it's going to be very similar to a Ponta the Smith color change, but it just looks like that coin is turned into the ring one last time. Of course, I'm taking the coin and placing it in this classic palm. As I place it right back, and we come full circle. You don't need a girlfriend. All you need to do is this move all day and turn rings into coins. Lots of action you're getting here, my friends. Lots of action. You don't get that from other channels, all right? Other channels just show you one or two things. I'm showing you a bunch of things. Look at that. There's a color change. It turns back into the ring. It turns into the coin. It turns into the ring as you extend your thumb. And guess what? All you need is just a coin that you could find around you and the ring that you have on your finger. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Little tips at the end of the video, maybe things that are going on in my life. Really don't know what to say. Might be going to England for Blackpool, who knows? Might be doing that. So if you're in the England area, I guess you should look out for this guy in that particular convention. It's not confirmed yet, but hopefully we can make it happen and have a good time. Little word of warning is that more likely than not, I'm going to be hammered the entire time I'm there. So if you have an interaction with me that's fairly negative, just know it wasn't really me. It was drunk me.